Paying elite university tuition for a class that teaches you how to shoplift from a local record store sounds completely absurd. Berklee College of Music is offering a songwriting course called Bots and Beats, taught by someone advising Suno, the generative AI company currently facing major lawsuits from record labels for scraping copyrighted music.
Over 425 Berklee students signed a petition demanding the administration disband that course entirely. Generating lyrics and melodies with these models steals from tens of thousands of artists.
It creates like cheap facsimiles of human art. You're paying to...
Software developers building these exact systems are actually demanding schools stop teaching AI altogether. Dr. Pham Ngu Hue just gave a public talk warning against specialized AI classes.
Wait, Dr. Hue helped build Grok 3 over at XAI. He has, direct insight into the mutation speed of this technology.
Scrapping dedicated AI tracks in high schools is his primary directive. Formal curriculums become obsolete before the syllabus is even printed.
I am struggling to reconcile this dynamic. Art schools are scrambling to mandate AI software classes, while the guy who built one of the smartest models on Earth wants them to stop. He called a gold medal in the International AI Olympiad completely useless. Isn't that the highest level of achievement for a student?
The Olympiad tested students on historical artifacts. Researchers bypass peer review and publish findings daily on platforms like ArtFood, making those exam questions completely disconnected from cutting-edge science.
So Hue demands kids do calculus over learning prompt engineering.
Expecting AI to become an invisible utility drives his entire philosophy. Wi-Fi connections require zero specialized skill from the end user.
Like, companies do not pay employees simply to know how to connect to a router.
Paying the engineers who build the router or understand the 300-year-old mathematical theories powering the signal transmission is where the actual money goes.
That makes the academic scramble appear ridiculous. Researchers are literally forced to write textbooks in real time. Nathan Lambert just released his ADAM report and finished a new textbook on post-training language models.
Pre-training an AI model requires feeding it a massive chunk of the internet. Post-training is the process of refining that raw intelligence, so the model actually follows human instructions without going off the rails.
You mentioned Lambert updates his metrics weekly while simultaneously launching a free YouTube course just to keep up. I want to understand how this RAM score works on a technical level.
RAM calculates the velocity of a model's downloads and divides it by the total size of the model. Evaluating a car's horsepower against its physical weight gives you a truer sense of its performance than just measuring top speed.
Yeah.
Lambert uses RAM to gauge the open source community's raw momentum against massive corporate tech giants.
Any open language model hitting a RAM score over 1 is mathematically guaranteed to hit the top 10 most downloaded list for its size category. Getting a RAM score over 1 feels like a garage band knowing they will sell out a stadium tour just by checking their Spotify pre-saves.
Dominating that metric proves that a handful of developers operating out of a basement can rival billion-dollar corporate models. Lambert rushes his textbooks to print because this foundational math is the actual battleground.
The creators of AI treat it like raw infrastructure requiring hardcore mathematical literacy. Traditional institutions treat AI like a specialized craft to be mastered, just throwing money at software courses.
Trusting the ancient math powering the server ensures you outlast any temporary software interface.
If AI truly becomes as ubiquitous and invisible as a Wi-Fi connection, the most valuable career skill for your future might not involve knowing how to prompt a machine at all. It might simply be knowing the math or having the ability to pick up and play a real, unpowered acoustic guitar. Goodbye.